Why do people cold plate cars with license plates that don't match the registered vehicle? There's a bit of a shady explanation for this and a slightly less shady one. Let's drive into both. Firstly, the shady end of the spectrum. You've got individuals who are out to commit a crime or have a bit of a nefarious impulse. These could be car thieves looking to shuffle the deck in a manner that makes law enforcement's job just that little bit harder. The idea here is to buy some time. If the plates don't match up to the car's make and model, or even the right state, it becomes much harder to realistically track the vehicle. Then there's a dodge around registration fees. Believe it or not, some people will go to pretty extreme lengths to avoid paying vehicle registration fees, including using a different set of plates that they think, often mistakenly, won't flag up as often. It could also be a primitive attempt to bypass tolls and traffic cameras. But this is like stealing a candy bar to feed your sugar rush. It's a short-term gratification likely to bring long-term consequences. Now let's swerve towards the slightly less shady, but still illegal side of things. Sometimes the plates are just old, and the owner hasn't updated them or reported them lost stolen. Or there's that rare situation where someone might be using plates from another one of their vehicles temporarily due to some administrative hiccup. You see this sometimes with collectors who have several cars. Regardless of the reason, cold plating, as it's called, is a recipe for a world of legal trouble. It's one of those gambles where if you roll the dice too often, the house eventually wins. So, whether it's the thrill of the crime, penny pinching, or just plain oversight, the road to cold plating winds up at the same destination, a courthouse. And that's a drive you don't want to take. Remember, even if a cop has had the longest day on the job, if they pull over a mismatched plate and car, it's like an espresso shot of vigilance. They're waking up to that one. Stick to the rules of the road, friends. It keeps things simpler and much more above board.